spy plane above.
Hey Dominic, nice to see you again. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But I appreciate you for stopping by again. Yeah, it sounds good. See you again in 15 minutes. Hope you're having a good day or night.
Our spy plane's in the air. Napalm strike coming in. Enemy spy plane incoming.
Absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Spy plane incoming. Enemy care package incoming. Spy plane standing by. Spy plane standing by. Enemy Huey headed your way. We almost got this. Push harder. Spy plane ready for deployment. Spy plane ready for deployment. Enemy spy plane above. Friendly spy plane inbound. Spy plane ready for deployment. Your work is appreciated. Well done.
plane inbound. Friendly spy plane inbound. Lost the lead. Enemy spy plane incoming. We're taking the lead. We've lost the lead. Enemy Cobra approaching. Our spy plane's in the air. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy SAM turret inbound. Enemy spy plane above. Enemy care package inbound. Friendly spy plane inbound. In the air. Fight, we won't get another chance at this. Our spy plane's in the air. We ain't come here to lose. plane inbound. Our spy plane's in the air. Friendly care package on the way. Enemy spy plane above. Enemy spy plane above.
Appreciate you for coming back. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, even though I'm getting my ass kicked right now.
Enemy care package inbound. We've lost the lead. Enemy spy plane above. We've lost the lead. Friendly spy plane inbound. We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead.
Damn, really not used to my sensitivity. But I actually need to get used to it because this is like the best one that I could be on
Enemy spy
without
plane above.
being too slow. Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
Enemy care package
It's been like a few months too since I went to the gym actually. I stopped by going like probably before
Enemy
May,
subturret incoming.
which is the worst time honestly, but so I can I can just imagine whenever I decide to go back or need to go back,
Your last
it's
breath.
gonna be tough. I'm gonna regret it for sure.
Enemy subturret incoming. Enemy spy plane above. Our spy plane is in the air.
Okay, there you go. So I started a party just because that way I can talk to you without having to worry about other people freaking hearing me or freaking getting in the way or whatever. But but yeah, I know what you mean. For me, I'm the exact opposite. I'm just too fat. I'm not like terrible fat, but yeah, I know I was worse years ago, like years ago. And then I was walking on a treadmill basically that entire time because I didn't have. This is before like I got a job, so that's why I was able. And thankfully we had a treadmill at home, so I was just walking on the treadmill with the incline all the way up for a while, and that helped me lose a ton of weight. And ever since then, I go like try to go consistently, but it's just kind of hard, especially whenever you try to balance everything else in your schedule. Oh shit. Give me just a moment. There we go.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Oh yeah, it really does. I had to pull up the chat separately, sorry, to make sure it's a lot more clear. Um, but um, but yeah, it does really take a lot of effort actually, because I remember it taking me a couple tries to really get into it, and I forgot exactly what happened, but I remember I just had enough. You know what I mean? It's one of those moments where you just get frustrated. You just really get to that one boiling point where you're just like you're tired of it, and you finally take action and do what you can to stay consistent. And that's basically what happened. And yeah, it was after that initial spark
Friendly B-52 on the way.
is whenever it helped me like really stay on track. I remember at one point it got so bad to the point where I was like, I'm not missing any days at all. But then that's whenever I learned that you really do have to give your body a rest a day or two, as much as you don't want to.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
But yeah, the first few times when I tried it was just terrible. But thankfully I was able to get over that
Enemy care package inbound.
obstacle.
Enemy Grim Reaper spotted. Take cover. Enemy spy plane incoming. Spy plane ready for deployment. Our spy plane is in the air. Spy plane ready for deployment. Friendly spy plane inbound. spy planes in the air. Enemy spy plane above.
Damn, we got smoke.
Enemies jamming our radar.
Oh, I destroyed the wrong plane. I wanted to destroy the on the spy plane, not the regular spy plane. Oh well.
We are winning the fight. Do not stop. Enemy spy planes incoming. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane incoming. With each victory, we instill fear.
Man, this game is so nostalgic. It's crazy. Still feels unreal being able to play this game on a PS5 with modern hardware and just um, with trophies and with no modders. These guys in the modder, he's just a freaking. I remember there's a prestige glitch that I unfortunately took part in on the PS3 days. Um, but yeah, so that's why I can't really say anything. But yeah, but thankfully it's better someone that's glitching than someone that's hacking. Get ranked on Tomahawk montages. Just random freaking stuff like that. This game is just
We've taken the lead.
has so many fond memories. Oh damn, so close. So close. I tried to fucking see if I can catch him. Son of a bitch. Oh, I see. Yes, I know what you mean. I'm sometimes also like, I love playing those games too. Every now and then I do stream Fallout. I haven't streamed Fallout 4 in a while. I should stream that again soon, actually. But yeah, um, I do know what you mean. I do like the vibe that that these single player games give off every now and then. There's this game that I haven't been streaming. I've just been video recording or like capture cards or whatever. Um, it's this one game that I don't know if you heard. It's called Mouse for Hire or Mouse PI for Hire or something like that. And it's like this cool game. I like it because it's just, if you haven't heard about it, it's basically like a game where you're a detective and you gotta solve a bunch of mysteries and stuff like that. and it has like an old cartoon, like 1930s type of vibe or style to it. It's really, really nice. They really do knock it out of the park. I got the game on day one, and I was just streaming it. Or I'm sorry, it was just recording gameplay of it and just using it to test my capture card. Pretty cool. Yeah, I really recommend it if you ever get a chance to try it. The game isn't too expensive. It's like $30. Hopefully be able to get it for a deal, like maybe $15. If you're lucky, maybe 10. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna like it. If you like single player games, you should like that game.
Enemy SR-71 above.
Oh, we got this Blackbird too. If only I can work on my end. So that way it's not terrible.
Hostile RCXD spotted in your area.
Oh no. I knew it.
Enemy default strike inbound. Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted. Huey on the way. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane above. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane above.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never really played too much Halo growing up in general. Um, but because growing up, I was always on PlayStation. I actually never played on Xbox too much, but whenever I was able, for my brother would play on Xbox, so he had the game, and I remember we would play with my cousins too and stuff like that. Whenever we would go on vacation, and to the summer house or whatever that we had, um, and and yeah, it was really cool because I think the last time we played was years ago. Because I remember first we played on the original Xbox, then we played a little bit on the 360, and that was basically it. I think Halo 4, I think, was the last one that I ever tried. It was the one that came out in 2012. That was like the last one that I've ever actually played. But crazy enough, now I'm gonna be heard too. Nice. Yeah, because Xbox is always cool, you know what I mean? But I just never had an Xbox just because basically, yeah, my whole family initially was on PlayStation. And my brother, me, my cousins, and basically most of my family was on PlayStation. But then the Xbox 360 came out, and then they basically switched over there. And I was the only one that stayed on the PlayStation side, basically. And ultimately, I'm glad I did. I really am, because at least it worked out for me. Because most of my friends were on PlayStation in general, so I got to play with them at the very least. But yeah, but I remember this year, but most of my family just switched to Xbox, and it stayed like that for a while up until the PS4 came out, and then that's whenever my cousins came back to PlayStation, except for my brother. My brother stayed on Xbox, but I mean that's fine. Now that console, what do you call it, or whatever, crossplay is a thing. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, because PCs are cool too. I mean, I did consider at one point getting one just because I like the mods and stuff on there. But yeah, but it just sucks because of that boundary. Like for me, um, where it's like most games, like there's some games only available on PlayStation, or some games only on PC and stuff like that. Or sometimes PC gets it first, and then from there, like years later, PlayStation and consoles get it. And yeah, so like PC does have its advantages and disadvantages, but if anything, more advantages, right? But it just that advantage depends on your budget. Obviously, it's not fair to really compare an $800 console to a $3,000 gaming PC. You know what I mean? But
Destroy all enemies.
you know, with PC too, I actually, but at least this is a personal problem for me. But I just suck at using mouse and keyboard. Um, like,
We've taken the lead.
but yeah, like I just suck at keyboard and mouse.
We've lost the lead.
I can never get the hang of using like the A, W, S, and D or whatever it is.
The lead.
Because I always fat finger it and pressing something else, and it's just always annoying. Oh, my friend plays a game called Terraria. I don't play it too much, but oh, but yeah, I did hear about it.
We've lost the lead. Friendly spy plane inbound. Spy plane ready for deployment. Spy plane above. Spy plane ready for deployment. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane incoming. Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted.
Yeah, I know what you mean. For me, yeah, like there's some games that support keyboard and mouse that I tried to play with or whatever. But
Spy plane standing by.
so like for like some games I stream, like Abiotic Factor. I don't know if you heard what that game is, but it first came out on PC too. And again, I tried to use that game to play keyboard and mouse. And it's not bad. Like I do like it. It just in general, I do like the sensitivity about like being able to move and stuff, but look around. But when it comes to aiming or just moving with the keyboard in particular, I can just always suck at it, especially whenever it's like urgent. We have to like do something really quickly. Yeah, it's a fun game. It really is.
Enemy spy plane above. Spy plane standing by. Friendly spy plane inbound. spy plane above. Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
How the hell did he die? The dude looked like he had a violent death. Like he got shot in the face or something like that. Jeez. Just the way his body freaking ragdolled like that, I thought it came from like somebody in the opposite side of the map with a sniper. Oops. Yeah, hopefully you can't hear my dogs. Sometimes they go crazy in the middle of the night. They fight with my cats.
Standing by. Enemy spy plane above.
Jesus, where did these people come from?
We must push forward. Defeat is not acceptable.
I don't know how I managed to actually survive that, but yeah. I'm getting shot in the face. Oh, well, spoke too soon, but yeah.
Spy plane standing by. Enemy RCXD spotted. Our spy plane's in the air.
I need to figure out too how to get Ghost. Well, I mean, I know how to. I just need to go buy it. But I think I have to trade Dead Silence.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
And it just sucks. Damn. I mean, cats are cool for sure. They really are. It does suck whenever one person is allergic to them. Because of the pet dander or whatever. Oh, I thought it was the last kill, but no, it was somebody else. But yeah, freaking, yeah, I just have 2 dogs and I think, or I'm sorry, 3 dogs and then 2 cats. Or actually, no, 3 cats now. Yeah, so 3 dogs, 3 cats. And we just recently got 1 newer cat like a few months ago. And it's cool you have a snake too, because, I mean, for me, like those exotic pets or whatever were never our thing. I mean, they were cool. I have a friend who has like basically a whole aquarium in his house. He has like a bunch of fish tanks and stuff like that, and like a bunch of lights on timers, so that way they can like, you know, get like a certain amount of light per day or something like that. I don't know why in particular, but yeah, he just has all this cool stuff. And then his girlfriend works at some type of like pet shop, and so she has a bunch of like crazy animals too, like some frogs, some huge frog, a turtle, I forgot all these other things. Basically a whole freaking zoo in their house. But yeah, it's just crazy. On top of them having cats and dogs. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a tarantula as a pet, or they got one.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Like I remember too, I mean the crate, I guess he wasn't living with us anymore, but my brother had a ferret whenever, a little bit after he moved out initially, and then and that was like the closest thing you could say to us having like a, like, you know, or the one time where any of my family members had like an animal that as a pet that wasn't like a cat or a dog or anything like that, or a bird or something. But yeah, it was cool getting to play with it. It always. My brother told me that you couldn't leave an open soda anywhere near it because the ferret just loves soda. So it would just bite your can, make a hole in it.
Counter spy plane up. Our spy plane's in the air.
That's crazy. Y'all want a jumping spider to terrorize your mom? Because I mean, I do understand how spiders could be terrifying to some people because they do look really freaking scary and just in general, some of them are straight up ugly.
Enemy spy
You know what I
plane
mean?
above.
I think the one that looks the most scariest is like the huntsman spider, like that one that you find in Australia that can stretch like 2.5 feet long. It's insane how big those spiders can get. But yeah, but they can jump too, which is horrifying. So imagine just like a 10-pound fucking spider just jumping on your face. Um, but yeah, we have a bunch of them here where I live at, but they're like the dangerous kind, like the black widow. If we're not careful, we can find some of those here. But if anything, like we run into this one other spider called the brown recluse, which is a little bit more scary if you're not familiar with it, because it's like a spider that can like bite you, right? And once it bites you, it's your skin basically starts to melt and like just basically like it's just terrible. I don't know what happens to it, but your skin just gets really infected and nasty and just terrible. And it's just like if you're not careful with the two, it can easily kill you. It's like basically getting the equivalent of getting bit by a spider or getting bit by a poisonous snake.
We've taken the lead. Our spy plane's in the air.
Damn, could have gotten with the freaking missile.
For deployment. Our spy plane's in the air. Enemy spy plane incoming. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy care package incoming.
You get a ton of XP from destroying that helicopter, but I don't have time to do it now because you have to like basically time it right. It's like 400 XP to destroy that helicopter. It's crazy. You can get more than destroying an attack helicopter or something that actually targets your teammates.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
Give me just a second.
Enemy
Oh damn,
RCXD spotted.
you're dead? Damn, that's crazy.
Tactical insertion is gone. Enemy spy plane above.
I freaking knew it.
Counter spy plane up.
I don't know why people destroy it.
Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted.
Give me just a moment. Ooh. But that's freaking scary with that phone. Yeah, the recluse, yeah. Dang, that's scary though. I know they can get pretty big too, I think, depending. But damn, that's really scary. I would have freaking never went near that again. I would have just freaking blowtorched the whole area. If I was your dad, honestly, Jesus. But because it's not often when I see black widows. But the one time that I did was like years ago. Because initially my first job,
Our strength cannot be matched.
you could say my second job, better yet. I worked at like this grocery store in the produce section, And I remember too. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, because that's basically instant death. It really sucks. Like I think the Black Widow freaking can only kill men, but not women, because something with like men, and I forgot what men have in particular. Guys have that. It just makes us really vulnerable to the Black Widow compared to
Friendly
women,
spy plane inbound.
um, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, but the one time I saw a Black Widow was years ago, and whenever I was working at the produce section at that grocery store, some I think the customer pointed it out to me, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember correctly, where yeah, she just said, "Hey, there's like a bug in there," and I was like, "Oh shoot." Like, and I was like, sorry about that, because I know sometimes it can happen. Yeah, you could say it, right, that they're sexist. Yeah, you could really say that, because it is weird how it's like that. But but yeah, there is a bug in, or she said there was something in the grapes, and I was like, oh damn, all right, well, that's strange. So I just threw them in the trash little area thing that I had for my cart, and then just continued. Yeah, it really is crazy. And then and yeah, so I didn't see it initially what it was up until I brought it to the back and I was getting ready to throw it away. Uh, and my friend pointed it out that it was a black recluse, a black widow, and he confirmed it too, because I wasn't familiar with them either. But he said how, like, how, maybe you don't know either, they have like an hourglass kind of like symbol thing on their back. It's like orange, and they call it an hourglass, and it says that, yeah, that's like the main thing that people use to identify a black widow. And uh and yeah, and it was just crawling on the grapes basically, because it was like in this bag of grapes. And uh and I was like, dude, that's scary. And I remember just recording it a little bit. I started the video. I need to find it. It's like years ago though, so it might take me a while. But yeah, um but I just remember just being like freaking out a little bit because of what it was. And then I just remember too making sure that it was like, whenever we put it in the actual trash area, that I made sure that we to be careful with the crate, and then make sure that it couldn't get out. So I just made sure it was like in bags and stuff, because it can't happen. You know what I mean? It is fruit, so it makes sense, and or in general. But yeah, same thing with the banana spider. If you're not familiar with that, there's like a spider that only hangs around bananas, and that spider is really dangerous too, because like something how it's a venom, how it can stop your heart. I don't mean to scare you again, you know what I mean, or try to, whatever. But I'm just letting you know that if you're not familiar, that does exist as well, which is why you just have to be careful with your plants or with your bananas,
Deathmatch.
because
We're here for a reason.
yeah, that too. It's just crazy. You can never catch a break. There's always something to look out for. Next thing you know, it's gonna freaking the oxygen or whatever freaking has like Ebola, or now freaking you can't breathe the air anymore because it's too dangerous. But that parasite thing though is weird. Like I haven't read too much into it, but I just do remember how it's like basically really, of course, affected the supply to where prices are going up as usual and all this other stuff, and just
Enemy spy plane incoming.
yeah, a lot of like even fruit in cans and vegetables in cans are not available anymore because of that thing that's going on. And then you also have some type of parasite too with the meat affecting certain areas. It almost seems like it's intentional at this point.
Spy plane inbound.
Oh,
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Oh yeah, that too. But that tick I think has been around for a while.
Enemy napalm strike inbound. Enemy spy plane above. Friendly spy plane
Your
inbound.
spelling? No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Even in general too, even if you do misspell something, I still understand what you're saying. So I'm not gonna be one of those people that are gonna correct you or point it out or make fun of you or whatever. Because I know I'll be messing it up too. You know what I mean? I don't know how to spell every word in the world, so of course there will be mistakes.
Pick it up. We're taking a beating.
That's fine. No one's perfect. But yeah, but just about that parasite or whatever, that tick, it is just annoying too to have to worry about it. But but I just you remember just hearing about it, how it's like it's been a thing
Enemy
for a
spy plane
while.
incoming.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm basically using my phone to look at the chat because I don't have any dedicated screen or a separate screen like how most streamers do to look at the chat or whatever. So that's how I'm able to fully
Spy
see
plane
your
in the air.
your what you're saying. Because that stream through PlayStation, it's like integrated into the console. So so sometimes it does show what you're saying in the chat. Oh, of course, that was the last kill. Uh, but it cuts it off after like a few like words, so I can't see exactly what you the entirety of what you're saying depending on what you say. But but yeah, um, so I just use my phone to look at the chat. Yeah, and it's just crazy too, because you would think too, the more we get into the future, the more like advanced we would get, and the less problems like this that we would face, right? But I'm guessing it's really just the opposite. I mean, of course, you can't be prepared for everything. There's always going to be something new that that we're going to learn about or run into, and then have to like figure out ways to mitigate it. But nobody would have predicted or could have predicted that we would be facing the problems that we're facing right now in the year 2026. Like I say, everything really started to go downhill after like 2013. I don't know what happened during that time. Maybe after 2013, like 2014. For me, like I just noticed that that year was just weird, and things just never been the same since.
We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead. Enemy spy plane incoming.
Wait, I know what you mean. In general, it's because I basically feel the same way as well. But it's been messed like screwed from the very beginning for like even for people that are like were born in the late 90s. I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born exactly in 2000. I'm already basically ancient. I'm already fixing to retire. can call me grandpa or whatever and stuff like that. But
Friendly spy plane inbound.
but yeah, but just in general, like the way,
Counter spy planes in the air.
I don't know how to really say it, but it's just that, yeah, like people that were born, you could say, like probably starting after the 90s, we're gonna have a hard time in general, just because it's just really weird to explain. Like the world was a lot simpler, a lot better during like the 50s, you know what I mean, or whatever. And then now the people that were born at that time, and like I don't know how to really say it, but it's just that the older people who are running the world, you could say, or running the governments in different parts of the countries, are basically only having it set up to where it kind of basically only benefits them and not anybody else. I'm not gonna get too much into it. I don't want to get political, but that's just basically how it really does feel like it is.
Enemy spy plane above.
You know what I mean? Like just older people are screwing younger people over on many things. But yeah.
Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
Oh yeah, my parents were born around that time as well, and they all say the same thing. It's like, yeah, times were simpler back then. Times were a lot better. It just really was the golden age, the golden years, how they call it, because everything was just a lot better, a lot simpler. Your money could take you a lot farther than what it could have today. It's just crazy.
Enemy spy plane above.
Like the 80s in particular would have been a real good time. Let's say, like, if for people that were like in their early 20s, like, man, like, because the 80s really were something different. Of course, you had to worry about the cocaine use and then like the HIV, all that stuff, because people were sharing needles and stuff like that. So of course they were facing their own problems too, but yeah, in general,
We're taking a beating.
that time was just, during the 80s, was just a really good time for a lot of people. Like, freaking the whole HIV stuff too is just crazy to me. Because like during that time, jeez, because basically getting HIV is like basically a death sentence the majority of the time. Back then it was 100% a death sentence because there was no medicine for it.
Enemies jamming our radar.
And then now there's medication that can help you, like, with the infection or whatever, but like I tell many people, hey, I still got XP, nice. But a lot of people don't know that having HIV is a lot more expensive for people than compared to having diabetes. Because like the HIV medication is like $5,000 per month. Not joking with you, it's $5,000 per month. It's basically it's more than what most people's bills and mortgages combined per month. Like, you know what I mean? Because most people's mortgages, you could say right now, are probably at most, or like maybe $2,700, maybe depending on how they're financing it. So like what their bill is not together, I would say it shouldn't be no more than $4,200 per month. So the fact that your medication costs more than most people's monthly expenses combined is just crazy. Like, you will not be able to live comfortably whatsoever because most of your medicine, boy, I did the math already. It's like $60-something thousand per year on just the medication alone, not having to go to the doctor and get everything else checked and stuff like that. So it's just crazy. Like, even if you make $100,000 a year, you will not be able to live comfortably because of that. is crazy. Yeah, we really can't do much about it. At least, especially, I don't, yeah, because in the U.S. especially, they, they have all that stuff like freaking on lockdown, so we really can't do much.
Destroy all enemies. We've taken the lead.
And I tell other people too, like what's crazy about all that stuff is like now, especially within the last 10 years, there's like medicine or whatever to help that somehow, some way prevents you from getting HIV. I don't know how, like I honestly don't trust it. I like, they're saying that that's like freaking, how it just helps prevent like you getting an infection or something like that.
Enemy spy plane
But,
incoming.
um, but the problem with those medicines too is that, and you see it a lot of the times too, like people think that once they're taking that medication, they're immune to everything else. But no, it tells you that, oh damn, that yeah, you're only good against HIV, but not anything else. So don't freaking, so you're not immune to everything. So you still have to worry about hepatitis, herpes, freaking, and just all the other stuff that that you can contract if you're not careful. But of course, that medicine too is really expensive.
Enemy spy plane above. Enemy care package incoming.
Probably play a couple more rounds of online, and then we'll go switch to zombies. Probably play some 5. Call it a night. I really hope since they ported over Black Ops 1 and 2, they need to port over Modern Warfare 2. Like, that's the last thing that I want on my wish list before I die. Is, man, if they happen to port over Modern Warfare 2 onto the PS5, then I will never be sleeping again. At least for the time being.
Our spy plane's in the air.
And I'm gonna be on stream 24/7.
Enemy spy plane incoming. Enemy copy bomb inbound.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so dead.
Enemy mortar team spotted. Take cover. Friendly spy plane inbound.
Alright, man, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna head off soon as well. I'm gonna just play like some zombies after this. Maybe, and then also call it a night. Appreciate you again for stopping by and watching the stream. I really hope you enjoyed. It was nice talking to you again, seeing you here. And I hope you have a safe and wonderful night and day tomorrow as well.
spy plane incoming. Our spy plane in the air. Friendly napalm strike on the way.
For sure, man. Yeah, it's been chill. Nice talking to you, or been chill talking with you as well. Um, yeah, like I'm gonna try to stream again tonight around the same time, hopefully. But it's just hard to say because tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I do have work early in the morning, like work at an earlier time. So it may be hard for me to get a stream in. But I'll see if I can what I can do. But if not, for sure I'll stream um, Thursday night. I hope to see you there if you're able to.
Order coordinates received. Fire friendly care package on the way. Stay focused, stay alive. Team deathmatch. We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead. We've lost the lead. spy planes in the air. Napalm strike coming in. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy Cobra headed your way. Enemy spy plane incoming. Enemy napalm strike inbound. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy spy plane incoming. Napalm strike coming in. Friendly spy plane inbound. Our counter spy plane in the air. We almost got this. Push harder.
Fucking douchebag got in my way and caused his own death. I know he didn't mean to do it, but still.
Enemy spy plane incoming. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy napalm strike inbound. Friendly care package on the way. spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane above. Friendly care package on the way. Friendly RCXD deploy. Enemy spy plane incoming. Our spy plane's in the air. Enemy spy plane above. Friendly spy plane inbound. Our counter spy plane's in the air. Friendly napalm strike on the way. Hostile scanning our radar. Spy plane above. Enemy napalm strike inbound. Friendly spy plane inbound.
Why did you do it, Mason? Why? up to you, Mason. It's all up to you. Why did you do it, Mason? Why?
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Will someone please find the power? For those who live like parasites, time to die, zombie puta! From my hands! No ammo! Time for a cigar break then! The weapon of a calculating man! There can be no revolution without ammunition! I love it! is this? No more ammo? Fine. I will crush them with my teeth. The revolution will never die now. Ladrón capitalista. Ladrón capitalista. capitalista. Ladrón capitalista. Su suerte.
have finally made it to the moon. You were wrong, fourth wife! You were wrong! Why did you have to hit me? I called timeout! Need the juice, dude. Let's find some ammo. Okay, no ammo sucks in a shooter, don't you think? There are too many! Help! The doctor is coming! Like I'm going to your location! The place of the damned! Yeah, I got no rounds. I wish someone would make a fully automatic sniper rifle. Might defeat the purpose, but sure would be cool. Bring it on, marrow suckers! Stay off of me! Need to round up some rounds. Not a chance, flesh sore. Oh, low on ammo. Think, Nikolai, think. Okay, I got it. Help! I need more ammo! Oh, out of ammo. Maybe if I just walk around like a zombie, they will ignore me? Die, meat puppets! Oh, the slaughter! Wouldn't it be nice if ammo regenerated? The Russian can dream, can't he? You'd think this would get old after a while, but it's great to be awesome. I didn't know what was going to happen, but that was good. Everyone's favorite. I think my hit was better, Hell Pig. Oh, did I pass out? Must not have been drunk enough.
go turn on the power now. Do I really want to help anyone else? Vodka bottle. I will relish each and every kiss. Get up! I'm about to kill you all! Maybe I'll share these points with Spain. The might of Red Army! Quickly and in large numbers! Savor my victory! Stronger than ox! Chop and slice! This is a happy massacre! You hurt me, I'll kill you! I thought grain shortage was over! Oh, my weapons are empty! Go flying! How's that for an army? Fuck you! you. But that is all. Find me a sickle. Eating through your neck hole. vodka I ever taste. Hey. Okay, hell pigs. Time to die. Shut up! I'm about to kill you more! time to die. Little bastard, go! Your touch is cold. Mine is deadly. You fall like drunkards on the way home.
here.
Alrighty. Thanks. Excuse me. Thanks to everybody that watched. Thank you for Dominic for stopping by. And yeah, and everybody else that watched the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna try to stream again tonight
You killed him, Mason.
around the same time.
No one else, just you.
Thank y'all again. And y'all have a good one. And I hope to see you again in the next stream.